The effects of climate change are becoming more and more serious and more relevant every day. This is seen with the climate change clock, which is predicting in about 4 years the effects of climate change will become irreversible and global temperatures will rise 1.5 degrees Celsius. While this doesn't seem like a major issue, it is, and we've already started seeing the effects of the global warming and how it's not only affecting us as human but natural wildlife and natural habitats. Climate change has so many different layers and issues, but I've seen the effects firsthand of the extreme weather patterns it causes. Being from Florida, I have seen how quickly we can lose everything. Homes are rapidly destroyed within a week. By the time we find out about storms, it's too late. You have enough time to prepare your home for the most that you can, and then attempt to leave if you're in an evacuation zone, and if not, you have to bunker down. Climate change is causing steady abnormal changes in weather, and it's not only been seen in Florida, which with the last year I was home, we were brutalized by 3 different storms within the same year: Debbie, Milton, and Helene. These storms have led to 8.5 million gallons of sewage being leaked into the city of Tampa, which is where I'm from, and into local waterways, the coast, and the Gulf of Mexico. This is serious because we depend on local waterways, not only us as humans, but natural wildlife like manatees. Without these clear natural waters, we have nothing to drink from and are reliant on other people's water, who may have also been hurt by the storm and may also be trying to struggle to get their local people water. According to the Center for Education Science, 89% of changes we've seen within ecosystems and biomes are due to climate change, and we've started to see a spread of warmer biomes going north. This is an issue because it's pushing out what was once local and natural wildlife in exchange for warmer weather plants and animals, which are now going to survive the new seasons that they have to endure. It would be wild to see plants from Florida growing up in New York, because that's not how biomes work. We're more tropic than they are. So this is causing an issue. Additionally, due to polar ice caps melting, it's causing a rise in sea levels, which is threatening sea level cities. This is most often seen with Rome and Venice. These 2 cities are sinking rapidly. Specifically, Rome is at risk for being added to the endangered historical cultural list due to over-tourism and climate change threatening historic buildings and landmarks. According to NPR, the goal of adding Rome to this list is to fuel local officials to do something to help the city and prevent it from going beyond repair. And without cities like these, we lose keystone parts of our history, which are imperative for knowing where we came from and where we might go in the future. Additionally, this is seen here in the United States with New Orleans, and many parts of the cities already being at or below sea levels, which is due to a loss of wetlands due to deforestation and compactment of coastal soils. Additionally, polar ice cap melting is causing native wildlife within those areas from having homes anymore. This is causing an endangerment of penguins and polar bears. And these ice caps melting are releasing greenhouse gases back into the air. These are serious because we depend on everything being the way it is to sustain ourselves on Earth. Overall, climate change is only going to get worse and even more extreme if we don't do more to save ourselves.